Newsflash. Health authorities in Nigeria are warning that the entire country is threatened by a cholera outbreak. At least 352 people have been killed by the infection in the space of 3 months, and more than 6,400 cases have been reported, mostly in the north. Doctors are now monitoring outbreaks in 12 of Nigeria's 36 states. The Health Ministry blames the spread of the disease on heavy seasonal rains and the scarcity of clean water and proper sanitation. In a statement, it said, "Epidemiological evidence indicates that the entire country is at risk." The outbreak has also killed more than 200 people in neighbouring Cameroon. Cholera, a waterborne disease, causes diarrhea and severe dehydration and can lead to death if not detected and properly treated. The infection is highly contagious, yet easily preventable with clean water and sanitation. The BBC's Caroline Duffield in Lagos says medical care in Nigeria is generally poor. In many cases, access to toilets is rare and open-air sewers can easily flood, she says. 58 pilot whales have died after becoming stranded on a coast in northern New Zealand, conservation officials say. Volunteers are making a fresh attempt to rescue 15 surviving whales after previous efforts to refloat them failed. The pod is believed to have washed up on the remote Kari beach during the night. Large numbers of whales become stranded on New Zealand's beaches every year. Kimberly Muncaster, chief executive of the Project Jonah Whale Group, said the surviving whales were in fairly poor condition. She said 40 people had tried to move the 1,500 kilogram whales back into the water on Friday, but had failed. Now, she says, they plan to move them about 1 kilometre by transporter to a different bay and refloat them there, where conditions are better. Over the past 160 years, more than 5,000 whales and dolphins have been recorded stranded around the New Zealand coast. They are most common in the summer, when whales pass by on their migration to and from Antarctic waters. Scientists do not know what causes the mass strandings. The original Kermit the Frog has been donated to the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History in Washington. The Muppet was donated by creator Jim Henson's widow Jane, along with 9 other characters from the 1955 TV show Sam and Friends. Some of the other Muppets in the collection include early versions of Cookie Monster and Oscar the Grouch. Henson's oldest puppet, Pierre the French Rat, was also donated. Jane Henson said the original characters provided 5 minutes of fun each night after the local news, where they mostly mimed to popular music. The Smithsonian already has a familiar Kermit the Frog puppet made famous on Sesame Street and The Muppet Show, but the original Kermit looked more like a lizard, made with ping-pong ball eyes and green felt from an old coat thrown out by Henson's mother. Museum curator Dwight Blocker Bars said the Muppets would be a boon for the museum's collection. "It certainly shows the Muppets at the beginning of the career of a large family of entertainers," he said. "More than anything, I think it shows the genius of Jim Henson." Bars said the museum plans to have the original Muppets on display by November in the Pop Culture Gallery. The Hensons are also to give the Smithsonian more puppets in the years to come, possibly including a Miss Piggy to join her amphibian boyfriend.